end the Worcester win last night. Chris Gittens did 2 on in the 9th inning against the closer Caleb Ort, and he flew to the second baseman. Now he drills it, and it's 3-0 Scranton. Watch where this one goes. That is a moonshot. And fun on the concourse. Sitting on the roof.
Yeah, how about that?
That'd be a good spot to watch the fireworks from.
No obstruction up there.
Good pitch. Just had an account here. Undeserved.
It was the 10th home run at the AAA level this year for Gittens. And he strikes out on a change. A member of the Red Sox organization. First man he faces is Gittens.
And what, he gave up 5 runs. Then came back on Sunday and was charged with 3 more. He had a good first inning on Sunday. They sent him out for a second inning of work. And that's when he gave up the 3 runs.
The home run he hit in the first was an absolute moonshot. 441 feet it traveled beyond the video board and left. And he sends one late this season. 33-year-old Brazier.
Tricks that they have, even though the numbers have not been good for his last couple of outings, the numbers have been where the Red Sox want them to be.
Ball 4 with the slider.
Starting at 4:30. We'll be right here on NESN Plus for each of those games, but we hope you'll come out to the yard. Chris Gittens against the Dominant. You get great deals if you're a college student on those Thursday nights. Tickets come along with loaded food and beverage vouchers.
Yeah, I believe it is.
We got it tomorrow. Just come here early and you can spend a good 5 or 6 hours with us here at the yard. Gittens hit the longest home run we've seen in a while here back in the first. He's also walked in front of our Brantley 2-run home run. The Dames gave up a run last inning. A hit batter started it. L'Oreal ripped an RBI double. Well, rare time that Adames allowed to go for a second inning. And the wipeout slot.
And they struggle. Sometimes they walk guys like Claudio just did against Ambergy. And I'm just not sure it had its intended effect.
And now he's got to deal with the big bopper at Gittens. The home run back in the first took our breath away. Hard hit into right field. Meneses will have to play it. One bouncing off the fence. And Ambergy is held at third. Another extra base hit. That's the 7th of the night.
Line drive that was tailing away from him toward the line as well, making that a little bit of an extra tough play.
First pitch, run hitting .327 for the Rail Riders this year. Tied for the team lead with 10 home runs, 32 runs batted in. The 1-0 toss, 10 home runs. He's tied with the guy who hasn't been a Rail Rider since late July. Hoy Park hasn't even been in the organization. And Gittens himself has barely played for Scranton Wilkes-Barre in that time, too.
When you think back to 2019 and the Rail Riders had 4 guys hit 20 or more home runs.
It was a different year, different era, different baseball. Swing and a miss here by Gittens.
Gittens, who was at the plate when Esteban Florial was caught stealing to end the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch from Jeffrey Rodriguez. Riders still looking for their first hit in the ball game. Rodriguez winds the 0-1. Swing and a miss. The organization of the game to tell you about tonight, it is the Scranton Cultural Center Youth Theater. The 0-2. Gittens reaches out, swings and flies this one deep to left center field. Casey and Robles together, and it is Donovan sat down in the bullpen.
It's Mike King, Major League rehabber.
First pitch to Gittens, line shot, center field, base hits. A rude greeting for Nick Wells here in the 6th inning.
And wanted to wait until the end of the season to have a better body of work to speak from rather than just one person.
Some of the anonymous things where that it seems like they're not generally happy with it.
Right.
Moreno's set, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and they didn't even realize. That, to me, is unbelievable. The pitch, at the mound back far enough to see the results that they were hoping for, or whether, I mean, that's probably the answer, but, or whether it would have a negligible impact to move it back at all. 2-1, Gittens to do it. 2-2, Gittens swings and drives it high in the air and deep to center. Robles back, he looks up, gone, goodbye, Chris Gittens! 11th home run